This year there's three of us from England that are playing over here, and we've been coming since 2006. So it's good to represent like the country of my parents. I was born in Pakistan myself, so I've got family here, attachments here, family house here. So it's good to come out and help the guys out. We're bringing a bit of experience from playing regular rugby back in England. These guys, there's only a few clubs, so they just play against each other. We have a lot more exposure, a lot more experience to bring back, and it's good that we come back and we can help these guys to progress and win games for Pakistan. Really, that's the main aim. And the first time we came in 2006, we beat Guam, we beat Philippines, and we haven't won since the other day's match against Indonesia. That was the first win in 5 years, so it was good to get that off our back, and hopefully if we can win again and get back into Division 2, it'll be a massive thing. It'll be great for Pakistan rugby. It's good to see some of the players they're developing since I've been coming in 2006. It's good to see them develop their game, and they're putting some hard work in Pakistan. The PIU, they've got development officers, coaches, they're getting guys playing rugby in the police, the army, so it's good. And obviously we've got an organisation in England called the British Asian Rugby Association, which works with the PIU. So we'll link up with any players that we spot over in England who fancy representing Pakistan or want to play representing rugby for Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, wherever. We get in touch with these the Asian rugby unions and send these guys forward.
The Asian 5 Nations definitely been a positive, because when I first started playing, it didn't come into existence. We played 2006, first time I played, and it didn't come into fruition until 2008. And just the standard is improved massively. We played India last year, and first time I played them 4 years ago, we only just lost to them. Last year their standard had improved a lot, but they've piled a lot of money into it. It's raising the awareness, it's becoming a lot more popular, and therefore more money is getting drawn into it, and therefore it's always going to be a positive, isn't it? And with the Asian 5 Nation, because of the popularity and the publicity, you get the bigger coaches coming through and giving you that little bit outside knowledge, because a lot of the teams they've been in their little circle and they've not really had the international exposure. And they're getting it now, getting players in, and I think that's definitely been a positive for it all.
What we are trying to do back home, back in Pakistan, that we are trying to get schools involved in rugby. Pakistan Rugby Union is doing an excellent job to growing the sport from the grassroots with the help of different associations. Punjab Rugby Association and Islamabad Rugby Association are doing pretty good work with them, and together they are growing number of schools right now. There are there's annual championship for under 15, under 17, and under 19 in Punjab and Islamabad. So that is the most. Those boys are the future of the rugby in our country. We are done, I think. So the more rugby I can play, competitive rugby is 2 more years or 3 more years. Those guys are the future. We just sent a team to Philippines to represent Pakistan under 19, and they did pretty good. They won 1 match and they lose 1 match, but at the end of the day, that is a great exposure for them as well. So grassroots level is the future of the rugby in Pakistan, and we are working very hard on that thing.
I think it's massive. I think without the 5 Nations, teams like Pakistan and Indonesia and stuff like that, all the smaller countries would not have a chance, because there'd be no competition for them, and they'd just be sat back, just playing themselves, in the countries. And if there's not enough club teams in their countries, then the sport's not going to pick up. And I think with the 5 Nations, it's giving the lower countries more opportunities to obviously progress, and hopefully the sport will pick up in their nations. So.
Last year, at August, I was visiting Pakistan, so I played from my previous club, which I used to play before, Islamabad Gents. They were having some exhibition game, so I played against the Lahore team. There were some scouts of Pakistani team. They watched me at that time, so they approached me for 15s over there.